Hey guys, Curtis here with you today. Today I'm going over this magnesium supplement. So we have magnesium glycinate, 500 milligrams of premium essential mineral compound, chelated for maximum absorbency, maximum potency, top quality ingredients, and it supports bone, muscle, nerve, and heart health. The company here is Innate Vitality. So there's what the front of it looks like. That's all the stuff I was reading to you there. All right, let's see if we got anything fun on the side. We have Innate Vitality Magnesium Glycinate. Contains a superior form of magnesium, which plays many roles in supporting overall health. Chelated, I think I'm pronouncing that right, with the amino acid glycine. Magnesium is more easily and efficiently absorbed by the body. All righty. What are the I'm just adding my own words here. What are the benefits of Innate Vitality Magnesium Glycinate? According to this label, it helps build strong bones, helps support relaxation and healthy sleep, helps maintain normal muscle and nerve function, helps support cellular production of protein and ATP. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. All right, important to note that. All right, caution if you are pregnant. They got a whole bunch of caution on there about being pregnant, small kids, things like that. Definitely stuff you need to read. You know, always read your labels before you start putting anything in your body. Directions. As a dietary supplement, take one vegetarian capsule daily with food or as directed by a healthcare professional. For greater effect, take 2 vegetarian capsules daily. All right. Serving size. One vegetarian. I'm struggling with this reading stuff here today. It's tough reading. Serving size. One vegetarian capsule. Serving per container, 120. I'm sure they have different sizes, but again, this one has 120 and 500 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. And they do not have the daily value on here. Not really sure why they didn't put it on there. Maybe that's something to do with it being specific on it being magnesium glycinate, not just a generic form of magnesium. I have no idea why, but just something to point out. There's no daily value on there. But they did say they recommend taking 1 to 2 a day. Other ingredients: organic rice concentrate, vegetable cellulose capsule. Yeah, excuse me. Now, I'm not surprised the other ingredients. I mean, this is a capsule, so they got to make the capsule out of something. All right, so let's see what we're getting into. First, got to break this seal. There's a little plastic seal that's on there. Put that to the side. Little seal helps you know that nobody's been in here doing weird fishy things to it. Another little top here. Now this does have, well, actually it doesn't. A lot of times they'll have like a little lip or something to grab a hold of. This does not have it. But I never really use those anyway if I can help. I like to use a sharp knife. There's just a steak knife. I just find a little spot kind of off to the side of here and then kind of gently tap this on the counter. So that way the blade goes in. And now I can just slightly tilt it, pull out a little bit there, kind of tilt it. That way, whenever I push, and again, I get it, basically I'm pulling towards me and I twist, there you go. Just enough to kind of break that seal. That way I'm not sitting here with short fingernails trying to pry that open, or if you have long fingernails, get long fingernails in there and bend them or something, trying to get that seal off. I just found that's a pretty easy way to get this stuff going. So it gets a really good start on there. It doesn't always come off that clean, but it'll usually at least take a chunk out, you know, a little hole or something. Some you can grab a hold of and kind of work it around. But this one came off really nice. So take that off, get the little cotton out. Again, put that over to the side. So here's what we're starting with. Again, serving size is 1 to 2. So I'm going to get a couple of these out. I'll just get a handful of them out so you kind of see. Let me change this camera angle around. So this is what we're working with. So let's see here. This one looks nice and full. That one looks full. See like a little bit of air pockets in there, but they all look like they're full, so they're not wasting any space or anything in there. They filled them up for us. As far as the size of these, I would consider that a pretty standard size. I always like to consider that when I'm buying supplements. I don't have an issue taking pills. My wife, on the other hand, does. She just doesn't like taking a whole bunch. For her, she's not going to have any issue with that. If it was one of those big monster horse pills, she's going to struggle choking that down. But if you have issues taking pills or capsules or anything, hopefully this wouldn't give you a hard time. I've definitely seen smaller ones, but I would consider these pretty standard, kind of a pretty typical size. So as far as everything I'm seeing so far, everything looks good. Everything's nice and clean. There's nothing fishy going on or weird going on. So if you are looking for a new magnesium supplement, so far so good. So I would highly recommend these. I hope somebody out there found this useful. Thanks for watching, guys.